Hey everybody, G4 Video 5 here, and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the definitive edition. In this part, we will be completing the mission Dildo Dodo for the film studio.
How's filming going, Steve?
Well, Candy is a natural. And that new girl, she's insatiable. She went through half the cast and crew before I even took a light reading. Anyway, hey, tomorrow we're going on location to shoot the boat scenes.
Boat scenes? What boat scenes?
The fishermen are in the throes of passion when the giant shark comes in.
What'd I say about the giant shark? I said, no giant shark, all right? Just keep the cameras pointed at the poontang.
Okay. Hey, Tommy, you guys gotta try, right?
Get those flyers printed up?
Yeah, but nobody's gonna let us distribute those things. I mean, they're just too, they're unimaginative.
You don't worry about that. I've got my own ideas for distribution.
Okay. Hey, Candy, in my trailer.
So I suppose the purpose of this mission is to distribute flyers across Vice City West of the film Bite, which is a parody of Jaws, except Bite features Candy sucks, so things get a bit erotic at times, as you would imagine, and we're going to do so using this skimmer that's parked out in the back area of this film studio lot. And the way we get the skimmer off the ground, or I suppose water, would be by accelerating and then holding down with the left analog stick, so that way we can get the skimmer to ascend up into the air, and then from there everything is pretty much controlled with that left analog stick in terms of gaining and losing altitude and also turning. So the controls I don't think are as awkward as helicopter controls are, as it just seems to work a bit better. It feels more comfortable with a plane compared to a helicopter, but I don't know, I'm still curious as to how other people feel about all of the turning controls being tied to the left analog stick in the definitive edition compared to the original version, where you would also have to be a bit tactical about your R1 and L1 buttons. But anyway, something mildly interesting that I noticed at the end of the cutscene was that you can kind of see a hint as to what the flyer looks like for this film. And essentially it's just a couple of sharks with Candy sucks lying down in front of them. And you can see the underboob sweat leaking out, and she's also grabbing her carpet down there, And it's a kind of an unappealing, unflattering type of photo, so it's a little weird that they chose that for their advertising, but my whole point for bringing this up, besides painting a fantastic picture for you all, is to point out that in the original version you can actually see a bit more of the photo than what we saw at the end of the cutscene here in the definitive edition version. So, you end up getting a few more pixels in the older versions of this game, which is kind of nice, for visualizing things, but let me tell you what's not so nice. Ooh, we're reusing commentary. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this mission is probably the worst mission in the game. Even more than Demolition Man for Avery Carrington, because this mission's just so boring, we're just flying through these checkpoints, and then that's it, there's nothing really to it. Now, you do have to be a bit cautious with controls, because something I notice that a lot of people struggle with when it comes to sensitive controls is that folks tend to hold down directional buttons, and they end up sharply going in directions rather than softly going in directions, as you kind of want to tap the directional buttons, or in this case the left analog stick, to get to where you need to get to. Not every turn requires a sharp turn. So with that, I suppose that just about wraps up this part, as we've now completed the mission. So in the next part we will tackle the next film studio mission, which is called Martha's Mugshot. So until then, I will see you next time.